Most men chase women thinking it's what they're supposed to do. But what if I told you by flipping the script, by understanding a few key psychological triggers, she would be the one thinking about you, dreaming of you, craving your attention without even knowing why? Let's begin with something subtle, something powerful, something that bypasses her logic and strikes her emotional core. Hack 1. Strategic ambiguity. This isn't about playing games. It's about creating emotional tension. And tension breeds desire. When you're too available, too predictable, too clear, she relaxes. Her mind stops spinning. But when there's mystery, when she's unsure where she stands with you, her brain fills the blanks. That's where you live in her thoughts. Neil Strauss in The Game explained this. Mystery, his mentor, mastered it. A man who's just a bit unpredictable, not chaotic, but intentional, shifts her subconscious from he's nice to what's his story. Imagine this. You go on a date. It's great. You text her the next day, had fun. It's safe. Predictable, forgettable. Instead, wait, not out of fear, out of intention. 2 days later, you drop a voice note. Short, warm, vague. That was something. That's it. Now she's intrigued, replaying it, filling in the meaning. And in that tension, she chases. Why? Because people crave resolution. And a man who doesn't over-explain becomes magnetic. But here's the trap. You can't be mysterious and needy. Strategic ambiguity only works when backed by self-control and purpose. You need something better to do than sit waiting. Your mission must come first. Hack 2. Selective attention. Most men smother her with attention. Big mistake. She doesn't want to be your universe. She wants to earn your focus. That's how value is created. Here's the truth. Women are emotional investors. They want to unlock you, the part others can't reach. If you offer it all up front, no journey, no tension, no conquest. And without conquest, no seduction. So what do? You notice her, but don't overpraise. Listen, but don't always agree. Compliment, but sparingly. Guide conversations to depth, but don't rush it. Drop hints about your world, but don't unpack it all. Like a movie trailer, just enough to spark curiosity. When your energy feels earned, when it's rare, she wants more. That's psychology. We chase what's scarce. Soon she starts texting first, digging deeper, seeking validation in small ways. That's the moment. You're no longer chasing, you are the prize. Hack 3. Emotional contrast. Men think linearly. Women emotionally. Waves, patterns, mood shifts. So learn to surf her emotional rhythm. Don't fight it. What does that mean? Sometimes you're playful, other times grounded, sometimes intense, sometimes soft. This contrast, it stimulates her emotionally. She begins linking her mood swings it to you. It's why people love roller coasters. Contrast, tension, drop surprise, be playful, then drop a vulnerable truth, then go quiet, hold eye contact. Her heart races, her body leans in. Now combine this with presence, not thinking what to say next, not overanalyzing. But fully there, steady gaze, paused words, intentional touch. She feels it primal. It's the space between comfort and unpredictability. That's what grabs her. Hack 4. The power of absence. You want her thinking about you. Let her miss you. Not by ghosting, but by disappearing with purpose. When you've shared a connection, sparked something, step back. Let the silence work. Why does this matter? In silence, she wonders. If it felt real, she replays it. She questions, checks her phone, looks for clues. In that search, she invests. Most guys smother her. Keep her inbox full, but pressure-based attention is weak. Presence creates the bond. Absence multiplies it. But here's the catch. Absence only works if your presence left an impact. It's a sequence. First, contrast. Then scarcity, then she chases. She'll check in subtly, a like, a comment, a memory. Her words may say nothing, but her actions will betray her. That's when you become the obsession. Hack 5. Identity mirroring with a twist. Most people mirror unconsciously, tone, posture, words. But if you want to pull her in deep, show her a refined reflection of herself. You don't just relate, you elevate. You reflect her goals, but more ambitiously. You mirror her energy, but more grounded. You inspire her growth. This isn't pretending, this is the result of inner work. Being solid, clear, your path makes her want to rise. And that draws her in. Men try too hard to fit into her world. Don't stand out by being centered. That clarity is rare, and when she sees herself in that clarity, she wants in. Hack 6. Triggering her storytelling brain. Every woman wants a story. Not just a fling, a narrative, one that feels cinematic. Be the plot twist. How? Create moments that break her routine. A bold move, a raw statement, a soul-level question. Example, you're out, laughing, it's light. Suddenly, you pause. Look at her and say, you lead everything, but I think you secretly want to be seen through. Then smile. Change the subject. That moment, it loops in her mind, because it was different, emotional, unexpected. It becomes a scene, and she starts chasing not just you, but the next chapter. Hack 7. The frame of qualification. Here's where most guys lose power. She shows interest, and they switch to validation mode. Wrong move, flip it, make her want to impress you, let your standards matter. How? Ask questions with depth. What's something people usually misunderstand about you? Or, when's the last time you felt truly proud of yourself? Then listen. If she says something meaningful, acknowledge it. If not, don't fake it. This signals you're selective. You're not here for just a pretty face. That subtly awakens her need to earn your approval. And once she's qualifying herself to you, she's chasing. Hack 8. Sensory emotional anchoring. Words fade. Feelings last. The brain remembers sensations, not speeches. Your job, anchor emotions to your presence. Example, late, night drive, wind, music. You say something personal in a pause. She links the moment to you. And every time she hears that song, you resurface. Even touch matters. A light touch during a shared laugh. A glance in silence. Suddenly, while scrolling in her room, boom, your laugh, your presence, your vibe. She misses you and doesn't even know why. That's the chase, because women don't chase logic, they chase feelings. Final hack, non-attachment energy. Most men either get attached too fast, or pretend they don't care while craving her inside. The man she obsesses over, he's fully present but centered. He wants her, doesn't need her. That energy is rare. No approval, seeking, no performing, just grounded, confident presence. She senses you could walk away, not out of ego, but because you're whole. That's when she acts to secure you, to win you, because you made her feel something few men ever do. The summary, each psychological hack is powerful. But combined, they change everything. Strategic ambiguity, selective attention, emotional contrast, the power of absence, identity. Level mirroring, storytelling, qualification, frame sensation, anchoring. Non-attachment energy, you become the man who doesn't chase because he doesn't need to. He attracts effortlessly. So if this hit home, drop a comment. Which hack hit hardest? What will you try next time you're with someone who lights you up? And if you want deeper, more real content, like, subscribe, turn on notifications, because the next one might just change how you see yourself as a man forever. Let's reach more men. Let's flip the script. The chase ends when you start becoming.